Hey, this is Koshal, and today I want to go over some of the new features that we just launched here in April 2016. If you've logged in today, you've probably seen some of these changes. They are in fact real and not April Fool's jokes, so I'd like to go through them with you. And as always, to start out, I will start out with a homemade joke. It might be good, but most likely it's really bad if you've heard any of my other jokes. So I'll start out with two oranges are in a bar, and I'll finish it at the end. So here goes. If you've logged in right now on your Lightbox screen, we've made several changes and added several icons here in the Actions menu. So first of all, you'll notice that, and I think a lot of you guys will like this, that now there's a lot more room for the names here. So you'll be able to see the names of your light boxes much easier without just hovering over them to see the full name. The other change that we have here is these icons, like I said, and there's a few changes up here. So um, new lightbox is the same, publish is the same, master rules exactly the same. View archive, we'll go into that. So this is a brand new button, and this turn all off is actually it's the same button that used to be the kill switch. We've just now changed it to turn all off, and if you click on it, it'll turn all of your campaigns off, and then you'll say turn all on. If you click on it again, it'll turn all of the ones that were previously on to on again. Okay, so let's get into these icons. These two red icons right here, disregard these. These are things that I'll only see as an administrator, so we'll go through these green icons here. So this first green icon is editor, and this is the same as we had before. We had an editor column, and it'll just go into the Lightbox editor if you click on it. As always, you can also just click on the name of the Lightbox, and you'll also go into the editor. This eyeball here, if you hover over it, you can see what it does. It's a preview, so if you want to preview a Lightbox, it used to just say preview, but now it's just an icon. So you click on the icon, and it will pull up a preview. So there is a preview of this. So that's a preview icon. This here is, I'm just going to hover over it so you can see it. It's rename, so it's just to rename the Lightbox name. Here is to duplicate the Lightbox. It's the same functionality as the old duplicate that we had. And here is the archive. So this is what I really want to get into because I think it's going to save a lot of time in terms of just organization, being organized and saving time. So let's just say that I wanted to, in this instance, I have two light boxes that are on and I have two that are off. So what I can do with these two that are off is I can archive them. So I just literally here I click on archive, click OK, and it's going to go into the archive. And then if I go into the archive here, I can see it. So if I go view archive, this lightbox is now in the archive. And the archive, what you can do is you can't turn a lightbox on from here, but you do have the ability to preview it and restore it. So if you restore it, it'll just go all right back into your normal lightbox menu. It won't turn on, but you'll see it on your lightbox screen again. So here it's back. Success, your lightbox has been restored. And what else is really cool is that if you archive lightboxes, it's not like deleting them. You can see they can be restored, and also all of your data and your analytics for that lightbox are kept on our back end. So if you archive something, you're not going to lose all the data analytics that you've built up with that lightbox in the past. Another cool thing is that if you, what we had gotten a lot of complaints about is that people were in a conversion or submissions menu, and some of our clients that had a lot of light boxes didn't like that when they were picking out light boxes for analytics, they had to go through a very long menu. So by default, this is laid out not alphabetically, but from your latest light box all the way down to the one that is the oldest. And if you want it to be viewed alphabetically, you could just also just click in here, and then you can click out, and you can just start, like if I want a light box that starts with L, I'm just typing L right now, and I keep typing L until I see it displays these two light boxes. So if I had one that started with an A, I could just click A there. But you can see in this menu right here is I have 4 light boxes. So what I can do is, let's just imagine that I had, instead of 4, I had 100 light boxes here, and it was just too much, and I wanted to make this a lot easier to handle. What I can do is I can archive lightboxes, and once I archive them, they're no more available within the analytics selection. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to archive these two lightboxes that are off. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to analytics, and I'm going to go to conversions, and here I'm going to select light boxes. As you can see here, there are only 2 light boxes available now. Now it's worth noting that if I do select all and I run a report on it, it's going to include the archived light boxes. So what that means is that if you're running a report, an all report, you will be able to, across our analytics, also it'll include your archived light boxes. It'll tell you that they're archived, but it'll be included in the report. So you don't have to unarchive light boxes to see reports of how you're doing overall across all of your light boxes that were on within that time period that you've selected. It'll automatically include them if you select all. So that is about it. Feel free to contact us at contact@digioh.com if you have any questions. And to end this, I will finish off with the joke. So the joke was, there are 2 oranges in a bar. So there's 2 oranges in a bar, and one orange is looking at the other one and says, trying to hit on the other orange, says, "I know Mandarin." And the other orange looks back at the first orange and says, "Piss off, I'm a bloody orange." That's it. I hope you enjoyed that. That's it. I look forward to the next video. Bye-bye.